Hello, my bomb blowers and module masters, and today I am here with another Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes modded module tutorial, and today I am here with the module Mr. Softee. Mr. Softee is a module about selling ice cream. You are driving an ice cream truck around a neighborhood, and you have to bring all of the ice cream that you need to give all of those little boys and girls around town. Let's go ahead and get started. This module does need the serial number, so I have the Edward Hub on for this tutorial.
There is only one perfect solution, but there are clues that will try to trick our team.
That jingle happens anytime you select the module. But anyway, let's just wait for it to end again. Okay, so the module consists of ice creams, a submit button, and a reset button. Press the reset button. If you ordered more ice cream than you want, just press it, and it puts the total ice cream you've ordered to 0. So the goal of the module is, like I said, to order enough ice cream to serve to the little boys and girls on your ice cream route. So what do I mean by this? Here's the neighborhood. What we're doing is simulating a ride around this neighborhood. We're going to move down streets based on the serial number, which I'll write down now, until we have visited a street twice. But the first thing we're going to do is look at this diagram. Based on which way we're oriented, north, south, east, or west, we have 3 options of movement. Say we're right here and we're facing up. We can either go left, which would mean taking a turn onto this road and ending up at this spot. We can go forward, or we can go right. And how do we decide which way we turn? We look at this diagram. For each serial number character, we're going to take it modulo 3, which basically just means the remainder after division, but a calculator should be able to do that for you. We're going to modulo all these values by 3, the serial number. So we have 4, which is 1, 2, which is 2, 6, which is 0. We're converting letters to their alphabetic positions. 9, which is 0, 8, which is 2, and 6, which is 0. So this corresponds to, if we look at the diagram, going forward, right, left, left, right, and left. And we're going to loop this series of movements for as long as we need to. Where do we start? We're going to start at the X position. You see the X's in the purple spots, where X is the position of the SpongeBob bar on the module, which is on the bottom right for this one. Then we need to decide if we're facing either north or south. Facing north in the serial number has a vowel and south otherwise. India is in the serial number, so we are facing north. And to start our trip around the neighborhood, we move down 1 street, meaning we go here. Now we reference our string of directions. We go forward, then we take a right turn, then a left turn, then another left turn, then a right turn. However, we cannot turn right here, because that just takes us off the diagram. So what we're going to do is we're going to move clockwise until we find a direction that we can go. The truck, we cannot move backwards, so this is not a legal move. So instead we're going to go this way, left. Now we're facing down, and we're moving left, which means we're going to travel down this road for a second time. And now that we have visited a road 2 times, we are going to stop here. Now that we've done this, what's next? So you see down every street, they have some letters next to them. This one has a G, this has an M, this has an E and a B. So what we're going to do is we have a list of children, along with some columns. First of all, we're going to highlight every column that has a character in the serial number. For example, 4 means we're going to highlight the third row. We have 2, which means we highlight this column even. 6 means this row, but we've already highlighted it. We only highlight columns once. India does not appear to be here, so we move on. And hotel makes us highlight the last column. Now, based on how many times that we went down a street that's adjacent to a letter. Here we went to golf, we went to Mike on this street, we went to Echo on these 4 streets, and we went to Bravo on this street. Note we went down this street twice, so we actually visited Echo and Bravo twice here. We're going to note down how many times we visited each child. So we visited the B child twice, the E child 5 times, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the G child 1 time, and the M child 1 time. Next, we're going to look up the name in the first column that matches the same first letter as the children we visited. So we have Bobby, Ellie, George, and Mickey. Or Mikey. Next, we're going to go down the column, giving them as many ice creams as they ordered that we have on the module. So, we visited Bobby twice, so Bobby gets to order 2 ice creams. He first gets the ice cream sandwich, which we have, so we're going to add 1 to that. He then ordered a Choco Taco. We have that on the module, so we're going to add 1 to that. And that covers each time Bobby ordered from the truck, so now we're going to move on to Ellie. Next, we have a Banana Fudge Bone, a Choco Taco, a Creamsicle, and by the way, the ice creams are listed down here. But we have reached the end of the priority list for Ellie. What do we do now? If you have reached the end of their list, and they still need to order, like Ellie needs to do twice, then what the child is going to do is order SpongeBob bars until they're satisfied. Everyone likes SpongeBob bars. Next we move on, we get to the Chip Witch. The Chip Witch is not present on the module, so we move on to the next thing in their list, which is the King Cone. I don't believe we have this, but let me double check. The King Cone is here, and no, we don't have it, so we move on again. The Strawberry Shortcake, which we do have. Oops. That is this, yep. So that's George. And then finally we give 1 to Mikey, which is the Choco Taco. So we have given all of the children the ice cream that they have wanted. So now we're going to submit. And that is a solved module. Now, of course, submitting not enough ice cream will strike the module. If you say we had served only 2 SpongeBob bars, 1 SpongeBob bar as opposed to the 2 that Ellie wanted, then we would have gotten a strike. However, something special happens if you order too much ice cream. So let's just go ahead and stock up on all the ice cream here. The answer should be relatively the same because we have the same serial number. So I have almost definitely ordered too much ice cream on this module. So let's see what happens if you try to submit too much ice cream.
Not the answer, I'm
Oh,
afraid.
apparently haven't ordered enough. That's funny. Let's just buy some more SpongeBob bars. Maybe that's what I'm missing out on. Huh. What's this? Ordering too much of any item will not strike the module. However, each extraneous item will delay the module solve by 2 minutes. So this counter up here displays how many seconds left until the module solves. Oh, that's turning a weird color. Let's hold down the lever. Huh. During this time, the extra ice cream will will melt. The module will flip over, as you saw, revealing a lever and an indicator, the color of which corresponds to how much the streets have melted. We want to keep this as light as we can. Hold down the lever to keep the freezer on, and prevent the ice cream from melting. When the indicator fully turns red, then the ice cream will have melted and the module will strike. The timer will continue. When the timer reaches 0, the module will flip back over and solve regardless if the treats have melted. So if you order too much ice cream at all, based on how much ice cream over that you have ordered, you're going to have to return to Mr. Softee as it turns into a pseudo-needy. Letting the ice cream melt will cause a strike. And the timer will continue. So you can prevent a strike if you sold too much ice cream, but if you have sold too little ice cream, then you're going to have to play the little pseudo-needy game. Let's go ahead and load up one more bomb with a different serial number, and then we'll do the module one more time. When it comes to the ice creams, they mostly look like what they sound like. Like, when I look at a firecracker, this looks like a firework, so that kind of makes sense to me. If I look at the banana fudge bomb, it's got yellow on it and brown, which corresponds to banana and fudge, so that makes sense to me. So let's pretend we're doing this as an expert and diffuser setup. There's the serial number. And now, we're going to read the ice creams that we have present on the module. So for this we have the firecracker, the SpongeBob bar, the Chipwich, the push-up pop, strawberry shortcake, ice cream sandwich, creamsicle, a fudge pop, and a king cow. I'll just make sure that's all right. Yep, alright, cool. And then I'm going to put totals of ice cream down here. So first, let's get our turning directions based on the serial number. 3 modulo 3 is 0. 7 modulo 3 is 1, which is forward. 9 mod 3 is 0. 21 mod 3 is 0. 13 mod 3 is 1. And 3 mod 3 is 0. So these are the directions that we're going to turn. Now we determine our starting position based on where the SpongeBob bar is. We know it is in the north position, so we're starting here. The serial number does contain a vowel, so we're going to go north first. And now we reference the directions from the serial number. Left, forward, left. A left turn means you're going counterclockwise, and a right turn means you're going clockwise. Left again. Forward. Left again, and now we have reached the same street twice, meaning we have gotten the children that are going to order from the ice cream truck. And we haven't really visited many children, we just visited C and I once. So this is a rather easy Mr. Softee. So we're going to check these serial number characters in each column. We have 3, 9, golf is not here, uniform we've already highlighted, and Mike is here. Alright. These 3 columns, and now we're going to look at child C and I. So we have Clarissa, who ordered an ice cream sandwich, which we have. And we're looking at India, which is Isabella, who ordered a chocolate eclair, which we do not have. We have a king cone, which we do have in the bottom right. So we're just going to pack an ice cream sandwich in a king cone and submit. And that is Mr. Softee. Thank you for watching, and have a nice day.